And joining me now is New Jersey Congressman and member of the House Intelligence Committee, Democrat Josh Gottheimer, who is just back from a trip to Qatar and Egypt, where he was meeting with senior officials who have been negotiating for the hostage release to bring them home and for a ceasefire. Congressman, welcome home, and thank you very much. First of all, you represent North Jersey. I think you were traveling this morning, but did you feel that earthquake that hit those North Jersey communities?
I did. I was on the phone. I just got back. I just landed. I was in my car. I didn't feel it, but I was on the phone with my wife, who definitely felt it. The house is shaking. Everyone's okay. The good news so far, everyone's okay, but not something we usually experience in Jersey.
No, that's for sure. Other things happen in Jersey that shake things up, but
other earthquakes, but not right, but not that earthquake.
Political earthquakes. So, Congressman, the White House telling us that President Biden urged Prime Minister Netanyahu to get negotiating on that deal. We know that the CIA Director Bill Burns is heading back to Cairo this weekend to get to yes, to try. You know, we know from reporting that they're pretty close. Hamas obviously has the hostages. They could do it like that. But in these talks, there have been obstacles on both sides, and that Hamas did come back with an offer, and now they've got to decide on the proportion, for instance, of how many Palestinians and which Palestinians for which hostages. What are you hearing from your trip to Egypt and to Qatar?
Well, I met with lead negotiators from the Qataris and the Egyptians, an incredibly eye-opening last couple days, and very informative just in trying to understand exactly where things are. As you just pointed out, there's sticking points on both sides, but both sides are working around the clock, including with the Qataris and Egyptians, and of course our team and Burns and who's doing a phenomenal job, Director Burns. They move a little bit, they take a couple steps back. I was at my meeting last night. In Egypt, they left multiple times. The officials I was meeting with who were involved in the negotiations left multiple times. There was for updates. So I think everyone's working around the clock to make this happen. But there's still some sticking points. Clearly, you raised a couple of them. There's some other issues. It's incredibly challenging, and both sides have to want to make it happen, right? And that's the key. And realize that we can't wait any longer to get the hostages released, to make sure that we get more humanitarian aid into Gaza, which is urgently needed, and to make sure that Hamas, frankly, is significantly diminished and stops firing rockets, as the interview just said. They're still firing into Israel. So the war continues. We need to get both sides to the table to actually be willing to take the next step and compromise.
We don't have much time left, but in the past, you've opposed conditioning military aid. Has your position shifted at all?
No, I don't think conditioning aid does anything at this point except weaken Israel's hands in the negotiations with Hamas and strengthen Hamas, right? I mean, I think what's needed here is both sides to actually take the next step and to get this necessary pause in effect, get hostages out, and of course get more aid in. I mean, I think we know what has to happen. I don't think coming up with new conditions is the answer. I think the only answer is getting to this temporary pause, getting hostages home, including Idan Alexander, who lives in my district in northern New Jersey, and whose family I met with before I left on my trip.
Well, our hearts are with them, all of the families. We've met with so many of them. And thanks very much for all the efforts that you are undertaking. Josh Gottheimer.
Hey, everyone. MSNBC has a new and improved app. You'll get real-time alerts and analysis, live blogs, in-depth essays, video highlights, and the best 2024 election coverage. Download the new MSNBC app. Here's how to do it. You tap on the App Store on your phone. You hit search on the bottom right corner. You type in MSNBC. You click on the MSNBC app. You click on Get or the cloud icon and enjoy it.